Hey everyone, Joshua Hanlon here, and today I'm excited to take you on a little tour of the Indiana Military History Museum. I visited the museum during their annual Vietnam Veterans event to get as much out of my trip as possible. In addition to their standard museum displays, there were outdoor exhibits set up representing weapons and gear from all sides of the conflict in Vietnam. The equipment was displayed well, with knowledgeable reenactors helping explain how each piece was used and deployed in Vietnam. Indiana native Sergeant Sammy Davis, recipient of the Medal of Honor during the Vietnam War, was even flown in on a helicopter to greet visitors and sign copies of his book. Highlights of the day included a Vietnam battle reenactment and a ride on a Huey helicopter. You can find links to videos covering both of these experiences in the description of this video. The museum hosts several special reenactment events each year, so I'd recommend visiting during one of the events to make your visit even better. Exhibits at the museum are displayed both outdoors and indoors, with planes, armored vehicles, and tanks making up the majority of the outdoor exhibits. As you explore outside, you'll find an F-4 Phantom fighter jet, a Polish-built MiG-17F, and a Russian infantry fighting vehicle. There's also an excellent recreation of a German bunker from the Second World War, showing bunk beds and German living quarters. Moving indoors, you'll find a history of American military conflicts from the Revolutionary War to today. The breadth of the collection on display makes for many exciting discoveries and interesting stories as you work your way through America's military history. One of the buildings specifically focuses on the First and Second World Wars, with a trench recreation and exhibits on the different theaters of war, such as Europe and the Pacific Campaign. The displays are thoughtfully laid out in order to immerse visitors in each historical time period as much as possible. A bombed-out cathedral holds German and American vehicles, while living rooms and latrines show what life was like behind the front lines. I was surprised at the variety and quality of vehicles and weapons on display. Some of my favorite displays were the Japanese tanks from the Second World War that are rare to find in such good condition. I'll include a link to more in-depth videos on these tanks from the Potential History YouTube channel in the description. The museum is located in Vincennes, Indiana. While not a common stop on most tourist itineraries in the US, it's worth going out of your way to see the collections housed at the museum. Admission to the museum varies depending on when you visit, so check the website for current information. While in Vincennes, you can also visit the George Rogers Clark National Historical Park to learn more about Indiana's role in early American military history. Thanks for watching.